Hi guys, Parn D here playing Neverwinter on the PC. We are back and we are at Ravenloft to do the legacy quests in Ravenloft. We have two here, Adventures and Conqueror quest and killing mobs. What's the word? Respectively. Sorry about that. I took a nap. It took a while for the previous video to kind of what you call that? Fabricate. There's a word for it. Generate, I suppose. I had to put two videos together, and that took CapCut a very long time. So I actually took a nap, or ish, and now we're back. Anyway, without further ado, you pick up the quests from the NPCs as per usual. This one is quite a quick one. Just talking to Bildrath, I think his name was, and then make sure you collect the kind of like starter kits next to him, to his left. These are quite okay as well. I don't generally do the weeklies. They're pretty long. You get one from the hunter and you get one from the witch, or supposed witch, I suppose. Um, I don't do those. There's one here that I do, which is this one and the other one. I think there's the agent one, the shadow of Strahd, and the other one, but I can't remember what it is at the top of my head. Now there are dropped quest items that you can do. There's two that I know of. I'm pretty sure there's only two. One is the Blinsky doll head, which I don't know if I have it on this tune. It doesn't seem like it. Let me just search. Blinsky. Yeah, no. And also the bottle of wine. I think it's something like EUD something. So top of my head, I haven't seen it in a while. Um, it's similar to SKT's dropped items, where if somebody else picks it up, then it won't appear for another hour or so, I suppose. It spawns randomly. Anyway, I start the quest by handing in or lighting the fires in this kind of like route. What was it just now? Quest. Uh, we had quest, we had kill enemies. So since there is an HE here, we'll do that. Who do I have on right now? Who am I using? Is it? Yes, it's Flapjack, which is good. Why are you dying? Can I even heal him? No, or her. I can't tell. But it looks like a him because he's wearing a cape. No. What? What am I saying? Well, actually, if I had my daily, I could probably heal him. Or if I was using a healing companion, sometimes that heals them as well. Back in the day. Oh, there you go. Blinsky doll, right there. You just get it from killing mobs and maybe from HE. I'm not actually sure if HE drops items. Like, well, I was saying about the hammer stone pickaxe, I think, or hammerstone hammer. No, hammer time. Hammerstone something axe, perhaps. Uh, that one might have dropped from HE as well. Do not quote me on that. But yeah, we're not talking about Icewind Dale at the moment. I do hope you guys enjoyed that video. I did rant a lot, and of course, there's always space for improvement. Meaning to say, generally, I do not do edits on my videos unless I'm like not splicing per se, but joining two videos. I don't know what you call that. Joining two videos together. That doesn't take a lot of effort on my part. It's just that the processing takes a very long time. So that's one of the heads. I don't think we need to kill these zombie ghouls, whatever. There usually is a blue ring here if that is the case. I do need to remember to light the fires. There is another BHE there, which is quite simple and pretty easy to kind of like finish solo, especially. Is that a kit? No, it's not a kit. I thought it was a kit. That'd be like, I've never noticed that there's a kit over there. So anyway, moving on. Let's just do the next HE. Although I don't actually need HEs because I don't have the quest right now. However, Sybella, no, sorry, not Sybella, Esmeralda, I believe her name was, the NPC that gives you the quests. She does have a quest where you complete like, I believe it's like one heroic BHE, sorry, and a normal HE or minor HE. Speaking of which, we have to go and kill these deers. I generally do not kill these ones over this side because there there's enough deers over the other side. But since I came from this side, no daily powers, sure. I hate this wisp, so I'm gonna avoid them like the plague. I don't need to use, or I should not be using daily powers. I feel like I overshot it, but that's okay. I can always go back. This one is particularly easy one. They are not that difficult to kill. In fact, they probably die before they even touch you. So you're just gonna navigate. Yeah, it's this side. We probably have enough before we actually exterminate all of these deers. Don't worry, these guys are like undead deers apparently. So they're no, they're better off, resting in peace. We're helping them out, and their meats are gonna be used for a good cause. You know what, guys? To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever had deer meat before, um, or squirrel meat for that matter. I mean, come on, this is like survival talk right now. Like what was the weirdest meat? I guess snails, escargot. I think that's the strangest like meat. Did I just do it daily? No, right? I hope not. Do I need to talk? No. It is nighttime or is it morning? I think it's still morning or about to be night. Let's check. Because we have to look for. Oh, wait a minute. Why do I need to talk to Danica? I don't think I need to talk to her right now. That's probably the weekly. I thought that was the quest where you need to look for Strahd's spies, which it is not. It doesn't look like. Is there any? Oh yeah, so I did mention about the bottle. What am I trying to look for? Um, the bottle, which sometimes this guy gives. In fact, there are spawn points. Oh, he just gives me a normal wine. That's fine. Sometimes he drops or gives you the expensive wine, which then you give to the bartender back at the town. However, that's not the case right now. When you're doing the HE here, sometimes it's like resting next to the logs, and then if you go up this way, there is like some vampires and like a fountain. There usually it rests there as well. Those are the only two known places that I know that those spawn. Not sure if it's dropped from HE. Not sure if it drops from mobs. If it does drop from mobs, hold on. Can I do dailies? I know we're supposed to. I know we're supposed to kill 5 things. Oh, it's no at wills. Never mind. It's okay. I did pick up the quest for the blessings. Ooh, I need to go back. No, wait. I'm on this side. Doesn't matter. The BHEs or HEs, they pop pretty fast anyway. You don't need to kind of like summon an HE unless, of course, you're doing the weekly with the BHE, which pops here. It only comes once, like every hour, I believe. Some say that if you do the HEs constantly, that it will pop, but I don't think that's the case. I think it's just like a cooldown. It's away from cooldown. Um, I thought you were dead, bro. You're just like standing still. Okay, next one. Again, the questing here, they're pretty easy, pretty fast. The Blinsky doll as well as the wine, those are daily quests, meaning to say you have to wait for reset, similar to River District's mechanic where, what was it, River? The dock hands, and also, what's the other one? Stencil ciphers, top of my head. I'm pretty sure I got that right. Okay, this must be the last one. I believe there's like three. I totally forgot about the fire, so I'll do that in a second. Ha! Too OP, man. Too OP. It looks like somebody's doing the HEs. He probably has to do weeklies as well, perhaps. You know what's funny about these fires? This map. Um, what's it call it? It's Barovia. Was right after Schult, and I assume, or at least one other person assumed, that if you were to light all of the lanterns, a la, or AKA empowering these lights, right? These campfires, that there was gonna be a BHE that pops. We got that. We got that so wrong. It doesn't happen. So this particular quest with the components, I do not do. It it's just super annoying. It's I don't know, man. We're trying to be meta here, or Neverwinter meta. Maybe I should change it to Neverwinter NW meta instead of NMETA. We shall see. We are now going towards the grave. I'm not sure what this quest is in town. Blinsky doll is right here. This is the second one. We will be moving towards. Oh no, I just canceled myself. I don't understand why this is a thing. Like you have to accept after interacting. Like when you're interacting with it, you're definitely gonna pick it up. So besides the point, do I want to do this one in particular? It's again, this is pretty annoying quests, but push comes to shove, we will do that one. I believe we did all the lights. We're gonna go for the Blinsky doll. I think I went the wrong way actually. Oh no, we're in the right direction. That's fine. Go this way to this windmill, and this will be the final Blinsky doll head right over here. Collect, get on your mount as fast as possible, and move because there's going to be witches that spawns. So you can just ignore that. You don't have to kill them if you don't have to. In fact, at this point, you could probably use a map transfer, not map transfer, sorry, ooh, complete heroic. That's fine. No, do not aggro. Now that I need a heroic, I don't see any anywhere. We're gonna complete these and see how many more quests we need to do. If you, by the way, noticed, I did not actually complete my legendary, sorry, not legendary,
Thank you, my friend. How else can I aid you?
what you call that, legacy quests at all. Because, reason being, we are gonna have the SKT, Storm King Thunder, and also the double seals happening in 9 hours and 23 minutes. So I'm reserving those legacies, like all the legacies that I'm gonna do on all of my kind of like tunes, my 56 tunes, hopefully. Uh, we are gonna, yeah, basically we're gonna rush those on as many tunes as possible. And then while the event is happening, do it as well. Of course, Sybella's legacy quests are weeklies, meaning to say that it'll only be within the event. You might be lucky and then do it twice before the event goes away. But I have a sinking feeling there is another uh, campaign that happens after. Yeah, Icewind Dale, right after Storm King Thunder, and then Avernus after Icewind Dale is at the same time. No, yeah, so you can actually run these during these two time seals, but I think it ends. Yeah, it ends. I mean, do take advantage of this two-time currency, guys, especially if you haven't completed your campaigns. I believe I will be doing those as on as many tunes as possible, especially the ones that I play. Namely, my fighter's already done. My barbarian is lackluster. My DC is the same. OP as well, and that's about the four tunes that I really play. So yeah, we're gonna cover all of these, especially Jubilee later on when it's about to happen. But first, we're gonna concentrate and focus on the SKT, right? I think I've totally forgot to mention that the quests given by the hunter as well as the witch, those are repeatable. Although I am basically cherry picking what quests I do because they're kind of annoying, because they're like, you have to go here, you have to go there, you got to pick up this. So I want to do something that's like really fast. So things like killing something, killing X amount of things, or grabbing a wine, for example. Now, the trick for this particular quest is you gotta path yourself to the orientation of the footprints, like this, for example, right? You have to kind of like follow it to the T, like this, right? Follow it to the T, and there you go. Because sometimes, for example, if you were to go, like, if you don't see the tracks this way, right? You just have to go back and go that way. Just look where. Right, sorry about that. My recording stopped like in the 15-minute mark. I have no idea what's going on. I feel like my PC is just getting worse and worse the more videos I make. Anyway, doesn't matter. Carrying on. We are gonna do. We're gonna continue. So with the HEs, since we have the quest to kind of like kill X amount of enemies anyway, we are just gonna do the HEs again. Small HEs are 20%, whereas the BHEs are 50%. So it doesn't really matter. Thank God. Back in the day, when you're doing legacy quests for Sybella, for Ravenloft, you need to do the BHE. There was no other choice. Meaning to say, if you did 3 minor HEs already, and the BHE is nowhere to be seen, or you kind of like missed it, like if you get really really unlucky and kept on missing doing the BHE, you could end up not doing the legacy quest at all. So thankfully the devs changed that so that all you need to do is X amount of any type of HE, with the 20% from the HE and the 50% from the BHE, or a combination of those two. Thank you very much, devs. uh, it makes my life that much easier, right? I'm actually gonna pop a heal here. Not that I need it, I don't think, but say la vie. No, not say la vie. Might as well. Might as well. I really do not like it when they transform and just kind of like disrupt you or cancel your action. Like, why is that? Oh, is that? Yeah, okay. So why is that even a thing, right? I guess the howl. I guess the howl disrupts you. And I was kind of like next to the mob. Caveat: you might actually cancel the HE by doing what I'm doing, which is not letting the mobs to arrive the location. But it hasn't happened recently, so I suppose they fixed it already. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows with this game sometimes, right? It's like it's weird how that works because sometimes it's working as intended, and then sometimes they fix something and then something else breaks. So anyway, enough ranting. We're gonna continue. I feel like, yeah, there we go. Let's just double click on this to make that the main. We need to kill just like 6 more, so we're just gonna do one BHE, I think, or not BHE, an HE. Already done that. I think the weekly is about to be done. Sorry, the Sabellas is about to be done. However, Esmeralda's quest, I'm not quite sure yet. It looks like we're gonna go overtime the questing because I was quite unlucky with the wine. Yes, I know we did this quest HE already. However, we will just do them. There we go. I'm done. I could actually stop here, but I'd feel bad to the NPCs if I just stop halfway. Like I started to fight and just ran away. If you intend to fight, then finish it, right? I may not have started it, but I'll damn well finish it. Not said Spartandy never, right? I don't think I've ever fought like a physical fight in my whole life. I had verbal fights, yes, and all my And if you know me, oh, I don't like this one. There's a trick, by the way. Collect it.
Challenge of Kelemvor.
Go to general. Click on the challenge. Abandon. The reason for that is those challenges, like the icon things, they stay on the map for a very long time. And when they're still on the map, a new one will not spawn. So basically, grabbing it and aborting it is the faster way. Or I mean, I guess you can fail it on purpose, but just doing that was much faster, I believe. Anyway, this is the spot that I was referring to, but that doesn't seem to be interactable, meaning to say either somebody's already picked it up or it's at a different location. Speaking of locations, there is the Vistani merchant that roams around here. I've actually made. Oh, we're fighting this guy. Okay. You picked a fight. Like, I didn't start it, but I was, I'm sure, ended. Somebody was complaining about this dude earlier in the Alliance, and I was just telling them that after reading what the NPC said, the hunter, right? After asking him about this ghost thing, that there is a lantern that you could use, apparently, to scare him away. There's also the holy water that you can throw at him to kind of like make him go away as well. However, I'm not sure about the lantern. I don't remember having a lantern. Maybe a lantern of revelation, but I guess that's an artifact, right? A classic artifact. Okay, if I was my main, this thing would have been dead by now. Unfortunately, I'm kind of weak on this dude, so I do apologize. I don't even have my daily. Ah, there we go. I was just talking about you, bro. There you go. Now we're going somewhere. Like DC DPS. Ooh, look at all that. Look at all that drop. Nothing that I need though. It doesn't. It didn't drop a. It did drop this, the cow, which kind of looks cool as a transmute, I suppose. But it's not like a quest at all, which is a shame. Anyway, here's the spot I was referring to. Obviously, there doesn't seem to be a bottle anywhere here. There should be, like, it would be glowing, I think, or invisibly a bottle, but it might be the other fountain, to be honest. So maybe we should go and check that out as well. Where is it? It's here somewhere. I could be. No, that's the lieutenant. Doesn't seem like it's here. It's fine. That's fine. Those are the only two known spots that I know of that spawns those bottles. Oh, a bit of a not trivia, but lore. Sometimes Strad is here. There you go. Now he runs away. And it's like kind of like Sag as well. Like this is the grave of his lover? Question mark. Kill enemies.
Challenge of
No healing.
Timora.
I'll actually do this. I'll actually do this. I know it's not part of the legacy, but since you're here, I think we can do. We can use what you calls it, at wills and encounter powers, which is great. I don't have a lot of DPS. Otherwise, I do have the new synergy, but the synergy I find out like after upgrading it to Celestial that you need to be in a party for it to be more effective. Like it stacks up to 6 times. However, it can stack up to 12 times within a party. Now, I don't know if it's just one other member or if you have to have a full 5-man party in order for that to be 12 kind of like stacks. But whenever I'm in a party of 5, I will actually slot that in instead of a lightning enchant. Anyway, let's hand in the quest. I feel like this may not be the effective way of doing this because I'm just taking one quest, completing it, coming back, completing it, getting a new what you call that repeatable quest. It's gonna be. Oh no, that's it. Oh no, that's it. I don't think I did any other quests
How
for
curious.
these. Oh wait a minute, there's a new quest here.
Barovian witches are capable of binding evil spirits into anything that
That's
begs.
not a bad one because you have to kill scarecrows. However,
Undead
it's
must
not
be put back.
ideal.
It's not enough
This
for
one
Strahd to
is not
kill
that
those
ideal
responsible for
either.
Marina's death
But
and
if you happen
destroy
to
their
have,
village. He cursed
hold on. if the B not BHE if the HE like this pops, that's actually a very good way to actually do that quest because a lot of
Monsters
ghouls
lurk
pop
everywhere,
and
but
the
thank
witches
you for. How
actually
else can I aid
spawn
you?
those ghouls that you need to kill. And I think that's done actually. That was the last quest. Let me check. Yeah, again, I did not complete it because we're gonna get a uh, two times SKT and adventures quest done. HE, that's self-explanatory. Um, just do the HEs, and if you're lucky, you get a BHE, but it's not really required. Unfortunately, I can't show you the wine quest, but I did show you the spawn points. So if you happen to be lucky, congrats. Otherwise, yeah, that's about it. I think that's it for Ravenloft. If I missed anything, guys, and or if you have any other tips, do comment.
Beware.
Uh, Giveaway. I suppose I could give you tarot cards, like artifact. Is it here? I have so much of these. Where's the tarot card? Taroka card thing. Where's the chest? Do I not have it? Wait a minute. Do I not have it? There we go. There we go. I mean, I don't have a lot on this particular tune. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have enough? No. But yeah, I could actually gift you a Taroka deck. This is Unbound, I believe. Yes. So this is like I want to say this is like a black horse of artifacts because it has a potential to be, if not the best DPS. I want to say, well, maybe not the best DPS anymore, but back in the day, this was a very powerful artifact because of the different kind of like uses. But if you're kind of like a gambling man, I suppose, you might like this one, or if you're like into like TCG, trading card games, etc. So yeah, if you would like that artifact, comment, say I want TCG, I want Taraka cards. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Remember to subscribe, like, comment this video so that I and like it or dislike it, so I know you guys like this kind of content. Anyway, Spardy is out. Assalamualaikum and goodbye. See you guys in the next one, which is gonna be another legacy quest. I don't remember which one. Anyway, bye bye.